European Super League clubs are still bound to 120-page contract. 1 year on from the doomed announcement of the European Super League, and clubs are still reportedly trying to figure out how they squirm out of the contract that they blindly signed. With the exception of Inter Milan, who thoughtfully had a clause in place meaning they could bow out of the tone-deaf agreement should their sponsors fail to back them, all clubs who announced their U-turn last year are still in the depths of trying to cancel the agreement to form a unified Super League. It's now 12 months on from when a statement went live announcing the all-new Super League, although it was quickly ended. Juventus chairman Andrea Agnelli confirmed at the Financial Times Business of Football convention in London last month that clubs are bound by a 120-page contract that solicitors seem to have been working on for months. The backing out of the Super League would prove straightforward should all clubs decide against the plans, as each club agreed to become a shareholder of the company when they joined forces last year. Although, due to Real Madrid, Barcelona, and Juventus standing firm, clubs have to navigate complicated legislation as they look to cut ties with the hugely unpopular idea brought forward by European football's elite. Agnelli said at the convention, these 12 clubs have signed a 120 pages contract, and it is still binding for 11 of them. In the days that followed the controversial announcement, fans protested against the plans, with Petrosech having to appease fans outside Stamford Bridge ahead of their match with Brighton in April last year. It took English clubs just 3 days for all 6 of Liverpool, Manchester United, Manchester City, Chelsea, Arsenal and Spurs to announce their intentions to leave the plans behind and move on. What do you think of the European Super League 1 year on from the announcement? Let us know in the comments section below. A number of players tweeted their opinions, with the likes of Jordan Henderson and Raheem Sterling sharing their relief with fans. As European football looks to move on from the shadow cast by the top clubs, 11 clubs still remain handcuffed to the disastrous plans to close off the top competition in the continent. UEFA reacted to the attempt to break away with the announcement of a structure change for the Champions League, as clubs will now be pitted against each other in a league table format. Under the changes, the Champions League will expand from a 32-team group stage to a 36-team league stage for its opening round proper. 2 of the additional 4 qualification slots are currently set to be awarded to clubs based on their historic performances, which has received backlash from across Europe. Teams will play 10 matches in the opening round, 5 at home and 5 away, but it is not yet known how their opponents will be selected.